Hi ho, es geht weiter mit Let's Play Tales of Berseria. Beim letzten Mal sind wir sehr weit gelaufen und sind jetzt endlich in Steinbergen angekommen. Und Spoiler, wir können uns bald endlich schneller fortbewegen. Nach wie vielen Parts? Knapp über 50, glaube ich. Oh, es wird Zeit.
Alright, if I were a Bloodwing, where would I be?
We'll start at the inn. It only makes sense.
Nein, wir fangen an, uns 1000 Gespräche der Stadt anzuhören.
Yay! I found so many blueberries! What are you gonna do with all those? Make jam? I'm going to feed them to my chickens. That way they'll lay eggs with purple yolks. What? You know that won't work, right? It sure will. The color of yolks change depending on what a hen eats. My grandma taught me that. Actually, we always feed our chickens corn. Is that why their yolks are yellow? What are you gonna do with purple eggs anyway? Tourists are coming from the capital again, right? I bet they've never seen purple eggs, so I figure I could sell them for a lot. Maybe I can even make our village famous! You've thought this out, but will they really sell? You know what they'd make, right? Purple fried eggs, purple omelets, purple egg fried rice. Hey! Would you want to eat a purple omelet? Strange things sell, right? You don't have to be so mean just 'cause you can't think of a better idea. Oh, sorry. Here, let me help you. Fine. Go catch a whole barrel full of jewel beetles. If we feed them to my chickens, we'll get eggs with yolks like shining jewels. I really wouldn't want to be your chickens, but... okay.
What a carefree village.
But you know, this is what really makes humanity amazing to me. Attempting the impossible. Reaching for the stars, just as a matter of course.
Aye. Though we may stumble countless times on our way, we can achieve anything we put our minds to.
Attempting the impossible, huh?
That's all well and good, but there are some lines that should never be crossed. Purple eggs. Blech.
Guckt euch diese wunderschönen zweidimensionalen Beeren an. Seht ihr das? Ah, oh, perfekt getroffen hier. Wunderschön animiert. Na gut, egal, die Kinder haben Spaß. Ich werde es jetzt zerstören, einfach nur, damit der Kistencounter da oben runtergeht. So. Hey du. Wo gibt's krasse Monster? Ja, immer noch die beiden, die wir ausgelassen haben. Das muss ich irgendwann nachholen, ey. Die Ebene von Aldina. Das könnte der sein, den wir das letzte Mal gesehen haben. Da war ein Wald. Da müssen wir wahrscheinlich noch hin.
Stoneberry hasn't had much luck growing just yet, but this pioneer town has a lot of potential. Trees grow well here, and the lumber is of great quality. Oh, we're also close to the quarries, so stone isn't a problem. As long as the demons are contained, this country will rebuild. The need for stone and lumber will soar. Best of all, this area is quiet, has beautiful lakes, and is a perfect place for a craftsman like me to work.
And why settle for anything less? I do feel that you might be a bit short-handed here. It's hard to build without manpower.
You're right. We need something to attract new settlers. Maybe some sort of specialty item?
Is there any fruit or vegetable that can only be found around here?
There is a type of potato called the radish bell that we grow, but it's got a few, quirks.
If you want to attract people, you should just ring a bell. Come to Stoneberry, where the money grows on trees.
A bell tower, huh? That might actually work. We can even use local stones for the bell. The Stoneberry Stone Belfry.
It won't work.
Huh?
Try hitting a rock. Doesn't ring.
Ah, how could I have missed that? I'm still such a novice. My master taught me better than this. Think before you build. That's what he always said. I need to do better and not sully his name.
Naja, wenn er es schafft, eine klingende Steinglocke zu bauen, wäre das auf jeden Fall eine Attraktion. So, was haben wir hier noch? Hier haben wir noch eine Katzkiste, die wir natürlich auch nicht öffnen können. Wir können einfach überhaupt keine Katzkisten mehr öffnen. Nie wieder, Leute, nie wieder. Dafür haben wir die normalen Kisten. Hi, Kräuter. Na, kommt zu mir. Nom.
I was on my way home from a trip to Logres, crossing the Aldina Plains, when I saw it. Rain was pouring as if from buckets, and the wind was so strong I could hardly stay on my feet. From the vast darkness of the sky, a monster of tremendous size descended, like the essence of the storm itself.
A huge flying demon?
At that moment, a group of exorcists leapt out from their hiding spots and began to battle the demon beast. But it met their swords with its fearsome horns, and a swipe of its tail threw the noble exorcist's back.
Horns and a tail?
Where did the demon go?
I couldn't tell you. I was so frightened, I ran away and never looked back. I hope the Abbey can get rid of it, but the beast took out 3 exorcists with a single blow. Come to think of it, another person was there too. He faced the demon and told it to stop.
Zavid.
If you're going to the Aldina Plains, you'd better be careful.
Habe ich Savid gehört? Oh, 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 Charakterkarten. Oh yeah, Charakterkarten. Es wird ganz schnell gehen, Leute. Ganz turbo schnell. Wir gewinnen das einfach super flott. Ich werde nicht groß nachdenken. Ich werde einfach Yo Ninja Go. Kriegen wir die Prinzessin? Wir kriegen die Prinzessin. Okay, her mit der Prinzessin. Oder die andere Prinzessin. Kriegen wir Estelle? Wir kriegen Estelle. Okay, wir haben schon gewonnen. Sehr gut. Abschließen. So. Prinzessin again? Maybe? Oder Hauptcharaktere oder Verräter? Bin mir noch nicht sicher. Hauptcharaktere und Verräter. Wie wär's denn damit? Irgendwas davon schon. Oh, oh, wir müssen uns den Smiley holen, damit sie da oben nicht gewinnt. Und da ist unsere Prinzessin. Nice. Abschließen. Okay, wir haben jetzt Teil auf der Hand. Okay, Ninja. So. Oh, da sind alle Naturtalente. 2 haben wir, 2 liegen da. Oh, verdammt. Oh mein Gott. Die hat einfach gewonnen jetzt. Also komplett gewonnen. Aber sie war irgendwie... Weiß nicht. Wollte noch mehr Punkte, deswegen hat sie nicht beendet. Oh oh. Oh, jetzt ist vorbei. Nein. Okay. Sie will zu viel. Sie will zu viel. Oh nein. Oh Gott. Okay. Könnte ich bitte mal irgendwas kriegen? Oh, meine Güte. Okay, sie hat einfach alles. Ja. Mhm. Hast du jetzt genug fertig gemacht? Nein. Nein, hat sie immer noch nicht. Ja, dann beende ich halt mit meinen 25 Punkten. Damit habe ich gewonnen. Sorry. So, noch eine Runde auf normal. Naturtalente? Naturtalente ist immer so schwer zu kriegen, weil es 4 Stück sind und man alle braucht. Jado, komm zu mir. Yes. Oh, okay. Ninja. Verdammt. Das war nicht schön. Das war nicht schön. Ich habe das Gefühl, wir verlieren. Welches Naturtalent fehlt denn? Pascal fehlt, oder? Egal. Hat sich erledigt. Haben so gewonnen. Wow, wir haben gefühlt nichts. Zumindest nichts von dem, was da liegt. Okay. Du hast die Ninjas direkt im ersten Zug. Glück gehabt, Mann. Leg Luken. Damit ich ihn in der nächsten Runde mit Ennis holen kann. Ja, Spiel. Okay. So, dann fehlt uns nur noch ein Smiley. Okay, wir müssen Rita mal holen, um ihm die Naturtalente zu versauen. Ihr. Ach. Das ist eine richtig schlechte Runde hier schon wieder. Das gefällt mir gar nicht. Ganz und gar nicht. Ah, ja, okay. Beende einfach. Ja, akzeptiere ich. War schlecht von mir. Okay, die Smileys sind somit weg. Versuchen wir es mal mit Heldenspaß. Also Hauptcharaktere. Nope. Okay, ein Held noch. Ein Held noch. 3 Verbündete, aber ich glaube, das bringt nicht genug Punkte. Fortsetzen. Mit 5 Punkten gewinnen wir nicht. Ach, verdammt. Mit 6 Punkten gewinnen wir auch nicht. Oh, Heldenspross noch dazu. Jetzt müsste es reichen, oder? Jawohl, 31. Okay, Runde abschließen. Gut. Nein, ich will es nicht nochmal versuchen. Absolut nicht. Dankeschön. 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 So, Händler. Hast du irgendwas? Oh, warte, Expedition. Button Mashing. Hi, ich habe Dinge zu verkaufen. Sind eben mit dem Schiff angekommen. Wie das Schiff hier auf dem Berg ankommt? Tja, Betriebsgeheimnis. Nee, okay. Also irgendwas Cooles. Oh, Quarzstiefel. Gewaltmarsch. Edle Weste. Nee, keine Lust. Keine Lust, mich damit auseinandersetzen. Oh, die habt ja schon eine Glocke.
The water around here is ideal for producing wine and spirits. I've been thinking about fermenting something new.
What will you make? This region's specialty is berries, so a berry wine?
But the chilly air and level of humidity here should be just right for making an amber draft, don't you think?
Considering the geography around here, the water must contain a high mineral content. If you use it to make a rice wine, the taste will be unique.
I've considered all those options, but I must create something that can surpass my greatest rival, Sleeping Princess.
But that's nearly impossible to make.
Exactly. Not an easy task, to say the least. Sleeping Princess is made by filling an emerald cask with water from an enchanted mountain spring and sitting it in direct sunlight for 7 years. The water's magic causes it to change color each year. When it reaches the same deep green hue of the cask, it's ready.
Solar fermenting, huh? It won't be easy to surpass a marvel of the winemaking world like Sleeping Princess.
True, but I've finally found it. The ultimate stone.
A gemstone? Will you make a cask from it?
That would just make it an imitation. No, what I found can only be called a natural rock filter.
You're filtering wine with a rock?
Deep in the heart of these mountains, I found a stone that absorbs liquids. I tried using it to filter a berry wine. The taste of it was unbelievably crisp and bright. It preserved the luscious richness of the berries, while adding a clarity that left me breathless. I call it Pure Land wine. There is no better.
May I have a taste?
My apologies, but it took me 10 years to make a single thimbleful. I drank that thimbleful for my tasting. It'll be about 50 years before I can make a decent batch. I doubt I'll see a full bottle in my lifetime.
50 years, huh? Meet you back here then?
I've never been so glad not to be human.
Raspberries, strawberries, blueberries, they all grow in abundance around Stonebury. We even have a fairy tale about it. One day the ground was covered with so many fallen berries, they all became stones.
Stoneberries. Is that how the town got its name?
The spelling has changed some, but yes. Berries are an important part of this village. We harvest local berries to make jams, pastries, gels, and all sorts of sweets.
Berry-flavored gels! I've never had one.
We've exported our jam and fruit for a while now, but our raspberry gels are still being perfected.
Aw, rats.
Are the vegetables growing in that field special too? I don't think I've ever seen anything like them before.
You've got sharp eyes. But that's right. They're a rare species of wild potato. They're red and they're called radish bells. We discovered them in the mountains nearby. Sadly, the potatoes are actually highly poisonous.
Really? They look so good.
They do. But the skin and the sprouts are toxic. If you aren't careful when removing them, it's Poisonville for you. Deadly poison aside, they're sweet, fluffy, and go great with butter. And when they're fried nice and crispy, they're the best.
So just skin them and sell them. What's the problem?
Yes, we've thought of that, but the way they are now, you have to peel off quite a bit before you get to the edible part. Peel one as big as your fist, and all you get for your trouble is a bit of meat the size of an egg yolk. That's why we're selectively breeding them. One day, they'll have only a thin layer of poisonous skin.
Why not breed them to get rid of the poison altogether?
With no poison, bugs will eat them, and they'll be more vulnerable to cold and heat. With potatoes, as with people, getting rid of everything harmful isn't always for the best.
Ich mag so, dass sich dazu diese eigene kleine Geschichte hat mit ihrer Beerenfarm und so. Ich meine, davon abgesehen, dass sich das irgendwie viel zu winzig ist. Ich meine, die haben ein Gasthaus und 3 Häuser. Naja. Aber okay, ist halt vom Game so dargestellt. Aber trotzdem finde ich das cool. Der ganzen Bärenproduktion. So, wir sollten ins Gasthaus, ne?
Savid.
Well, hello, sailor.
Are you waiting for someone?
Nope. Just saying a prayer for someone.
Someone?
Let's go. Clearly there aren't any bloodwings here.
You're just going to leave? I'm right here.
Everybody has times they need to be alone.
Fee.
Right. Coming. What do you think he was praying about?
Well, for one thing, he was drinking a bottle of thorny forest.
Oh my. The drink you share with your special someone when you're going to be married for life! How romantic!
But getting your hands on that stuff is no small feat. I can only hope I'll get a chance to taste it someday.
That must have had an important meaning for Savid. That's why you left him alone.
Don't read too much into it.
You're Velvet, right? Huh, you must be the one who's seen the demon we're after. We saw a big snake-looking dragon fly over on the way here. Is that what you saw too?
Yes, that's the one. It nests at the top of the mountain in Aldina Plains.
We went to look ourselves. No dragon.
It only returns to its nest on rainy days.
Rainy days, you say? Oh, just look at what you went and made the weather gods do. This doesn't bode well. Not at all. Thanks. We'll give it another shot.
Ach, Savid. Ja, aber schön, dass Eisen ihn in Ruhe lässt. Okay, zurück zum Berg.
Hey there. Our meeting like this must be Providence, meow.
We're in a hurry. Save it, cats.
All the better, meow. I've just stumbled upon a perfectly nifty piece of stone just for you. What's it for? That's not a geoboard, is it? Bingo! I dug it out of some ruins, meow. They were made by Norman Meowny years ago for surfing along Earth pulses, but I can't use it, so I figured I'd pawn it off on someone else who could, meow.
Wait, Norman made this? That doesn't exactly inspire confidence.
Don't be so mean! We're capable of exceptional things! Sometimes. When a Norman speaks their own name, the board springs to life and whisks its masters away at top speed. They'll even plow right through weak demons. You can say it's our masterwork, even if we sorta stumbled on it by accident.
Huh. Well, then I apologize.
So we can ride this as long as we have Bienfu with us, right?
Well, kind of.
Do you have to use your true name to activate it?
Not my true name, no. My Norman name. Wouldn't that just be Bienfu?
No. Norman have a separate name that goes something like Norman so-and-so. It's almost more a title than a name. Often the name has something to do with what they're good at. Something like attack, or chain, or aqua.
Right. You could say names like Bienfu and Grimoire are more like stage names. I actually don't know Bienfu's Norman name, but I can't wait to find out. What is your name, Bienfu?
Come on, out with it. We're in a hurry.
Norman Brave. Whoa, look at that!
Wait, Bienfu.
Your Norman name is Brave?
That is so deliciously absurd! Why do you think I've never told you before, Bien? At least the board works, meow.
And if we get on this board, it'll move us around?
Well, about that. The board propels itself by pushing against Earth pulse flows. To do that, the board needs information on the flows, but this one here's a completely blank slate, meow. First, you need to find the geotrees in each area. They serve as a conduit between the surface land and the Earth pulses, meow. Once you've actually located a geotree, you can record that area's Earth pulse data into your geoboard, meow.
Got it.
This area's geotree is right over there, meow.
All right then. So long as we find more geotrees, we'll be able to use the geoboard to travel much more quickly.
Oh mein Gott, Leute. Es ist soweit. Es ist soweit. Und ich habe voll vergessen, dass wir erst in jedem Gebiet diese blöden Bäume finden müssen. Die natürlich auch jetzt erst alle gespawnt sind, ne? Ja, Geoboard. Ja, Geoboard. Baum, ich warne dich. Wirklich. Du rennst jetzt nicht in mich rein, wenn ich gerade... Kann ich nicht noch mein Board irgendwo auswählen? Ah, Moment, bei Mode wahrscheinlich, ne? Ja. Ja, okay. Das ist das Normale. Sieht eigentlich ziemlich cool aus. Ich habe noch das da. Das ist eine Magilus-Karte. Ich habe noch das da. Das ist eine Tatami-Matte. Und das coole Piratending. Okay. Feind, nein. Woo, wir haben unser Surfbrett, Leute. Wuhu. Und damit können wir schwache Feinde einfach umfahren. Ist das nicht cool? Das ist super cool. So, ich fahre jetzt zum Speicherpunkt und beim nächsten Mal werden wir super schnell zum Berg surfen. Also dann, ciao, ciao.